My name is Robert Christopher Wayne Weathers. I live at 3102 Center Hill Road, Ecru, Mississippi. I am still under attack by Scientology. They are driving parasites through my body, big worms with teeth. I can also hear their voices. They are extremely hostile and demeaning. They keep threatening me and my family, and they are premeditating our death. Plus, they are trying to steal my intellectual property, and they are trying to come up with some false narrative which uh, claims that either I had done something wrong to somehow justify their criminal behavior, or this is somehow justified in some kind of way. And they subject me to this narrative. So they'll tell me, "Oh, you did this, you did that," or "I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that," or "I'm God, so no one can do anything to me." And then they keep rubbing it in my face that they're going to kill me and get away with it. And they just did something to me right here. They stuck something inside of me. He said it's a mark. It looks like a foreign object to me. He's showing me my brain. He has my entire extra dimensional brain in his hands. So, so in Scientology, they like to remove extra dimensional biology. So we have several brains uh, according to the layers, or several layers on our brains. They like to remove the layers from our brains. Now they're messing with my penis. So they're hurting my animal. They ran away. I just killed the power to their little hidey hole. It did something. They started running away. They are using Langley's. Okay, babies. So I called the cops last night. I filed a police report. Cops came out to my location. My father got mad. What can you do? They're trying to drive this object through my brain. She said that's all I want to do. So uh, there's a guy from the military, the CIA. I don't know. I think they call him him and his daughter. So his daughter also, they got her into Scientology. She's trying to do this to me. Someone said that's Beth. So Beth is from MPB, Mississippi Public Broadcasting. Now I'm in pain. Please stop. That hurts. Please stop. That hurts. Stop. That hurts. Please stop. That hurts. They're driving it up against one of my ventricles. Patrick is an alien, one of the biggest. He likes to turn us into little Barbie dolls. He's one of the guys that like to harvest our body parts in my head. They're freaking out right now. Oh, my head hurts bad. Now I have a laceration right through my brain right here. It's a hole. Get away from us. You're breaking the law. He's threatening my animals. He's going to do the same thing to Sissy. And Coco. away from me, you're breaking the law. I do not consent for you to be at my home. I do not consent. Get away from me. You're breaking the law. Get the fuck away from me! Everybody, leave! Leave! Get away from us. I don't give a shit what it is. We have rights. Now they're playing the God card. Well, I'm God. I can do whatever I want to. Okay, baby. You okay, Coco? Come here, baby. Get away from me. You're breaking the law. I do not consent for you to mess with my body parts. They just locked that brain tissue out of entropy. He said, "Get this." He's just gonna drop it. Lock it out of entropy so I can feel what they're doing. So, so one of their excuses is they claim they are star people. They claim they take their Langleys, they make them as big as they can, big as possible. They walk into the nether and they come out of the nether full of this star stuff. And that is how the universe is created. That's what they claim. So they claim that their body parts, their body, created uh, our universe, created all the matter in the universe. So they claim they own the heavens and the earth. They own the earth. It is part of their biology. So they can do whatever they want to us down here. That is a lie. The universe was created with the Big Bang. And what happens is their Langleys, they get very, very big, and Langleys are opaque. They have the ability to walk through walls, to come in through our energy source. So they put their Langleys up there, and they walk through the universe, and all the star stuff, all the star fields, stars, and planets, they get stuck to them. They are now inside of their body parts. So they had to come up with an excuse for why they are walking through the universe on toys. It is a toy to them, and cleaving all of uh, our material, our star material. It literally cleaves our star material as they walk through it. So yeah, it looks like giant humanoids walking through the universe, flying through the universe, full of planets and star systems and galaxies. We call them star people. It's a language or a thetan. So there is a part of our biology in the extra dimensions that is pure energy. It has no particles attached to it. It's just a pure energy or made of a pure energy. So they take this thing and remove it from themselves. It is one of the biologies in which Scientology gets. So they can take this thing and hook it up to an energy source and pump it full of energy, and it grows. It expands. It grows it grows to massive proportions. They can make this thing grow to the size of the universe. Away from me and my family. I do not consent for you to be here. Leave. Get away from my biology. You don't own us. Says they're going to drop it down a hole. That's how petty they are. Get away from us. You're breaking the law. They ate us. Now they got to come up with an excuse for why. Because well, they're never going to know because we're never going to let them up here. We can see. We got eyes too. Yes, we do. Now getting victim shamed. These people don't have brains. They are missing most of their brain tissue. They are relying on this hive mind technology uh, to for most of their brain function. Come on, Coco. What's your nose? Come on. What's your nose? What's your nose? Hungry. What's your nose? Now this CIA man, he's smirking at me. He says, "You'll never know what we just did." Yeah, dude. Destroying brain tissue. You're hurting me and my animals. So we got it all kind of interest. See, when they cut our brains out, we no longer can use them on Earth. We can no longer use them in the third dimension. There's something about neural connections that that we can't use them anymore when they're away from us. Neural connections do energy and particles. So they cut their brains out and we lose them in the third dimension. The only thing that we can utilize on that extra dimensional brain tissue that has been removed is the nervous system, the PPT part of our nerves. So we can still feel that brain tissue, but we can't access it anymore. We can't use it for thinking purposes anymore. That's what I've experienced. And my experience may be different than others, but that is what I have experienced. I'm very sick. I'm weak and dizzy. He said, "You shouldn't have seen." Yes, I should have. He says, "I know, because it wouldn't stop." Any excuse they can to get away with their criminal activity, what they are doing to the universe. I was trying to cover up the damage he did to my cocoa. You okay, babies? You okay? Want some yummy? Want some breakfast? You want some breakfast? Come on, breakfast. Get some breakfast. Yeah, come on, come with some breakfast. Now he's smiling at me, smirking at me like he just did something to me. Turn his computer off and talk about it. He doesn't want people to know what he's doing to me. They got Sissy filled with foreign objects, making her itch. And they got a gigantic worm inside of her that's making her itch. Yeah, whenever they put the foreign objects inside of her, all of her hair fell out. And then the people that wrote Deadpool, they found it funny to use some ugly hairless dog to represent mine because their torture tactics made her hair fall out. She's looking better now. But, bad. Well, Get some nummies, still cold? Want some breakfast? Want some breakfast? Yeah. Okay. Give me some breakfast. Someone, give me some breakfast. Yeah. Here you go, baby. Here you go. Nummies? Yeah. Some breakfast. Turning on my phone service and victim shaming me at the same time. They're making me see all these things in my brain. I do not consent for you to put that inside of me. I said yes. Yeah! See how blue his brains are. Okay, babies. It's okay, Coco. It's okay, baby. Eat some yummies. Eat some yummies. Go outside. Want to go outside? Go outside. Come on. me. Leave. Get away from me.